Hi beautiful souls, welcome back at Tino Talks. So before we even start this video, I want y'all to do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me, and hit the bell button right there, and hit that like button. The bell button will notify you. And all my greatest videos will notify you every time I drop a new video. So please subscribe to my channel so you can get the most exclusive content. Now guys, I got some news to tell you. Not news, but actually it's something bigger that I've been talking about. Let's talk about the Titanic. Everybody's gonna be like, what? The Titanic? With Jack and Rose? Yes, that Titanic. I want to tell you before I tell you what would you think if I tell you the Titanic didn't actually sink? I know what a lot of you thinking about, like, what you talking about, man? What are you saying? So what I'm saying is, guys, the Titanic never sank. The actual boat is actually still alive today. The actual boat never sank, actually never even took off sail. The owner, J. Bruce S. Mary, never saw the boat, the Titanic, never took it off. And then it never hit the water. I know, a lot of you think I'm crazy, but that's actually a real thing. The Titanic never sank. Titanic never even hit the water to begin with. What happened was, there's another boat that looks just exactly like the Titanic. It's about 3 inches smaller than the Titanic. It's called the Olympic. I was like, what? Yeah, never heard of that, right? That is correct. The Olympic is very similar to Titanic, same colors, everything, but instead of saying Titanic, and actually it says Olympic, but it's much older model. So that's why when you all saw the movie and the whole story about the Titanic not having a 9 lifeboats, that's because they were actually sinking the Olympic. The owner, J. Bruce S. Mary, had owner of the Olympic as well, which he had actually had 3 boats, 3 large boats. I don't know the other one name, but he actually had 3 boats. The oldest one was the Olympic. The most newest one was the Titanic during that time period, which was the early 90s. So anyways, J. Bruce S. Mary took up the name Olympic and put it in Titanic, which he made an advertising saying this the great unsinkable boat, which was never the Titanic. It was the Olympic. So when you see pictures of the Titanic and the Olympic, they look exactly the same, but only 3 inches bigger, favoring the Titanic. The reason for this, J. Bruce S. Mary, he had the advertising, but the reason for the whole boat thing was so he can kill off his competition. I know he had a lot of competition, and you wonder where I'm getting this information, but it's actually in Google, guys. All my information is actually in Google, doing research and all that. All this information is there. He wanted to kill all his competition, which he successfully did. Which, one thing I'm gonna tell you is, 5 minutes before the Titanic actually took off sail, so-called Titanic, which it was actually the Olympic, J. Bruce S. Mary, he never got in that boat. He actually had canceled his passage. But in Google, I was gonna tell you, he was actually in the boat. He survived the whole thing. And the reason this story is out is because one of the engineers who worked on the Titanic and the Olympic, he actually said the Titanic still alive until this day. When this engineer was in his dying bed, he actually said the Titanic never sank. He actually had said anything. They had threatened his life and his family. They actually would have killed him. And that's because Jay Bruce, as Murray, he wanted the people to know the Titanic actually took off for sale. It was actually the Olympic. When you go to Google and you actually type in Olympic ship, it actually is gonna come up and it looks exactly like the Titanic, but only 3 inches smaller. But when you look in the picture, look for the Titanic, it looks exactly the same, but only 3 inches bigger, guys. This is one of the most exclusive stories that I ever seen, I ever heard about too as well, and I have read about. Guys, I want you guys actually to take the time and actually look into it, guys. So, guys, if you actually wanna know how these people work and all that stuff, this is what happens in this kind of industry, guys. He was buried, him and his dad Henry is married, work on the Titanic along with the Olympic. Olympic is the sister of the Titanic, and it's gonna tell you all this in Google, guys. So I want you all to think like, man, where's this guy getting that information and stuff like that, guys. So once again, guys, thank you for watching my video. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to subscribe to get all my exclusive content, my beautiful souls, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you can notify every time I drop a new video, guys. The most exclusive videos you're ever gonna see. Also too, just to let you know too as well, guys, please hit the like button and share this video, guys. And please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think this story is real or not, but this story is very real, you can look it up actually on Google. To matter of fact, the Olympic actually did sink, but not by an iceberg. It was a whole different cause, which that's what they wrote on Google, but it was an iceberg. But guys, thank you again. This was Tino. Tino Talks. I'll see you in my next video, guys. I see you. Please let me know in those comments what you think. Bye now. See you in the next video.